guys, so today I'm going to be doing a beach makeup look. I did this when I was at the beach, so yes. Okay, so first I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in a minor thin. So I just rubbed that in, and I'm using my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. I've used this every single day, guys. This is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Dye. And then the Tarte dual-ended brush. I haven't used this in a long time, so I brought it back today, and I'm still in love with it. So I just set that eyeshadow primer with Tempera from the palette, which is just a basic white matte shade. And then I'm going in with Warm Taupe, and I'm putting that into my crease. I just really like this color, guys. It really enhances the natural shade of your crease, like the shadow. I just really like it. It looks really good. Then I'm taking Venetian Red, and I put that on the blending side, and I'm taking this on the outer corner. I was just going to keep it on the outer, but eventually I just kept dragging it a little bit at a time, and so it like faded out towards the front of the eye, if you get what I'm saying here. But yeah, it's like more pigmented on the edge, and then I kind of drag it, as you can see, right there. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going in with, I forgot what this color is called. It's like red ochre or something. I'm not sure. But I took that and I put it onto my lid underneath of the crease, and it kind of made it look like faded, and it was like really cool. But I forgot what that color is called. But it looked really awesome. I really loved that. That's the first time I've ever used a technique like that. I was just like, hey, let's do this. And it looked so stinking cool. So I dragged it all the way down on the outer corner, and then just a little bit on the crease towards the front. So now I'm taking a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be applying a sparkly shade. I'm using Vermeer, and this is just like a sparkly light pink color. So now I'm just taking that sparkly shade, and I'm not putting it over top of the smoky redness that I have on my partial part of my lid. I'm putting it on all of the blank spots, which is basically just like the inner part of your eyeball. And then I went back in with that little red. I didn't put any more product on the brush. I just went back in with what was left on it, and I just blended that out so it didn't look awful, you know. So that is it for the eyeshadow. I die. It is so beautiful. I love it. So now onto the face. I'm using this Tarte primer. I'm not sure what it is, but I got this at Sephora for free. So like, yeah, so I'm using it, and I really like it. It's pretty cool. And then I'm using a new sponge I got from TJ Maxx. It is the Flawless sponge. It's like $4, I think, and it is gorgeous. Oh my god, it's turquoise. So for foundation, I'm using L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in shade 208. I got this from Ulta. Make sure you shake it before you use it, because that's what it says on the back of the bottle. And sometimes I forget, and it ain't that good because it's like real liquidy and crap. And yeah, it looks like I have a lot on, but you know, I like that full coverage. Oh crap, I forgot to put on my limit. Dang. So I just finished blending that out all over my face. It's going super fast. But yeah, it looks a whole lot better once I blend it out. I really like this foundation. And I forgot the eyeliner, so I'm taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. and I'm just lining my eyes. Guys, I just started using eyeliner and I am obsessed with it. I literally do it every single day. I have to have a wing. Oh my god. I'm like so basic, but Jesus Christ, it looks so good. So in the midst of me trying to draw that line, I accidentally put a little dot on there. So I just kept trying to fill it in. And eventually the stinking line got so thick. So yeah, that happened. This was the thickest wing I've ever made in my entire life. So I just evened it out. And I kept going with it because I was like, I cannot take all this off now. Like, no.
That is a huge wing. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but you know, it has. Crap happens. Crap happens.
So now that my eyeliner is thick as ever, I'm going to go in and I'm going to start with brightening up my face using the Anastasia contour palette. I think this one is in light to medium. And I just take those two front shades on a little Jessup angled brush, put that underneath my eyes in triangles, my forehead, down my nose, and then on my chin. And then I'm taking this e.l.f. I forgot what this brush is called, powder brush or something. It's just a flat stipple brush, and I just blend all of that in. So now I just keep blending until I'm done. And then we're going to start with bronzer. So I'm going to be using the Do the Hoola liquid bronzer from Benefit. And I just come a little dot by my ears, as you can see. And then I put some on my head. And just, you know, move it around and stuff. And then I put it on the sides of my nose. Yes, there we go. There we go. And then I just take that sponge and I blend that out because I like with this product to blend it out with the sponge better. I don't know. I just feel like it looks a whole lot better when I use a sponge instead of a brush. So now I'm contouring, going back in with that Anastasia palette and taking a different Jessup brush. I'm not sure what shade I used because I did not show the camera, but like, you know, I'm just contouring with it. It's probably the last shade at the bottom row, but I put it on the sides of my nose and then, you know, by your ears and then below my bottom lip to make my lips look bigger. And then I take that same flat brush that I use for brightening and I just blend that into my skin as well. And I have like a little spot on my nose and it made it super noticeable when I put the contour on, but I think it was because I was like trying to pop a blackhead or something. I mean, it's still there when I don't have makeup, so like I did not like that very much. I thought it looked very patchy and like, no girl, that's like a big black dot on my nose. I did not like that, but I had to deal with it. So now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the powder kind. And this one is in light. And I'm taking the sparkly shade and the super pale white shade. And I'm setting that on the brightening. I'm setting that concealer and crap up that I put on earlier. And I'm just using this off-brand big fat fluffy brush. Don't know what brand it is because it doesn't have a name on it. But now I'm going to set the bronzer, so I'm taking that last shade and I'm putting it on this little e.l.f. I'm pretty sure this is a complexion brush, not positive, but I'm just taking that and putting it everywhere where I put that Do the Hoola, and this is basically just, you know, setting that bronzer, so, you know, it isn't going to slide all over your daggone face. So now I'm just taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer and this Fluffy Jessup brush, and I'm going to be setting the contour that we just put on there earlier. So I'm putting that by the ears, and then I'm putting it down the sides of my nose, and then also on the little, you know how your nose has like a ball at the end of it? Well, I put it underneath that, like where your nostrils are attached. And then I put it underneath my bottom lip, and then on the my jawline. So for blush, I'm using Fig Pop. This is gorgeous. I'm using a little off-brand brush to apply it with, but I got this at the CCO, which is the cosmetic company outlet thing. And guys, I got this on sale for, I feel like it was like $15 or something. I have a haul of this, so make sure to check it out. It's in the description. But I am in love with this blush. It is so amazing. So for a shimmery sort of bronzer, I'm taking a super fluffy e.l.f. brush and then my Sun Bunny bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm putting that over where I put that bronzer earlier.
Hello, B.
Why you got the sink done?
I couldn't get it out. It was like that. I couldn't get it out. Oh, you couldn't get it out. Look at my eyeliner. It got so big. So I had to bring that up.
So then for highlight, I also got this at the CCO. This is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Apricot. And I'm using this little highlighter brush I got off of Amazon. And I'm just highlighting with this. And I got a compliment that my highlight looked really good when we were shopping that day. So girl, if you're watching this video, I thank you so much. And if you're watching this video, this is the highlight I used, because like I didn't have enough time to tell you which one I was using, but yeah, I really like it and it really looks amazing. So I just highlighted on my cheekbones and dragged it up to my eyebrows, down my nose, and then my cupid's bow. Like girl, I died. And then I put some on my finger and put that below my eyebrow to make it even more glow. Like Jesus, it's gorgeous. Okay? So then I put the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in 3 through my eyebrows, because that's the shade that I am. And yeah, I really love this. I hauled it and I really haven't talked about it before yet. But this is just, oh my god, I love it. It is really good. I've never used a brow pencil before and I really like it. So then I'm using the Gimme Brow from Benefit, also in 3, to just set my eyebrows, because I have long bushy eyebrows and I don't want them things flying everywhere, because if you got eyebrows like me, you know how I feel, girl. I go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and daggone things are everywhere, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. So obviously I can't get enough of that highlighter, so I just put some on my inner corner, because like, you know, inner corner is great.
Everything all louder. Wow.
So then I'm applying my favorite mascara. This is Benefit Roller Lash, and I put like 2 coats of this on. On my lower lash line, I'm taking the excess off of that eyeshadow brush I used earlier to put some color on my lower lash line. Then for lips, I'm using my favorite thing of all time, Double Dare from Kat Von D. This is amazing, it's gorgeous, and I love it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!